Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at John Mayer's soloing style, and more specifically how he blends a major scale or a major pentatonic and a minor pentatonic scale together to create some really nice melodic soloing. This is going to be part one of a three-part video series, just kind of showing how he's evolved in this sense, because he really has ever since he came onto the scene shredding the guitar. So we're going to take a look at a song called Here's Hopin', and it's not John Mayer's song. It belongs to JP Saxe, but John Mayer performed this with him on the Late Show. I think it was last year, and it was with Stephen Colbert. And we're going to be taking a look at how he blends in that minor pentatonic bluesy feel on a very major feeling type of song. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so if you forgot what the part sounded like that John's playing over, it's all in the key of G, but it starts on the 4 and ever so slightly hints at the G. But here's the part that he's playing over. He starts with a little slide down, and then he's gonna do a little pickup into the C starting on this E right here. Really wanted to show you the subtleties of how he's mixing in the minor pentatonic or the minor blues scale into this particular solo. He's not staying in the minor for very long. He's just like hinting at it with these little bends and pulls. So the first one, he's gonna be doing a little half step bend or even like a quarter bend to this B flat right here. Which is kind of cool because he doesn't normally bend on the A string. It's just a really cool way to start. And then he does it one more time, and then he hits this. He hits that D right under it. It's easier on a Silver Sky because that bridge is decked. On my Michael, it's floating. So we got that part, and then we're gonna do a little bend here on the low E. So we got this part. So I don't even know if I would call it a half step bend, but maybe more of like a quarter bend, hinting at that F from the minor pentatonic scale. But then he really emphasizes the minor right here. So he's so really hinting at the minor. Does it one more time, an octave up. And he uses his fingers right there and rakes down to hit this, this G, and then bends up. And then he stays in the minor pentatonic scale or the minor blues scale for a little bit longer. So that's all minor blues in hinting at the thirds right there. And then he does something that contradicts himself. Remember that one time he said that he hates this bend? he said that it's not really like a range where or note that a vocalist would hit, which is kind of what he's trying to do, is play really vocal like passages, but he does it right here. So we got so that's another spot where he's really emphasizing the thirds and also that minor feel. So and then it's strictly major from there. So I just thought this was a really tasteful solo. If he were to do something like, I don't know, like this. That's way different. There's too much minor feel for a chord progression that's really major sounding. So it's just hinting at the melody. It sounds beautiful. But we're gonna get into part 2 later on. So stick around for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna talk about how he used to kind of stay in one scale and then move to another one, and you could really hear the obvious differences, which are still really cool. But hope you enjoyed, and again, subscribe to the channel so you can see part 2 and part 3. Take care.